Scotch tape cardboard overshadow windows before dawn. The buses still arrived, but nobody spoke above a whisper. Few climbed again before the first shift clocked in. A father cut the heat and watched his children sleep in coats. At the harbor, cranes hung still against the fog. Men who loaded grain stood smoking by locked gates. One signed the layoff form without reading the page. Another sold his ring to keep the lights alive another week. And the whole world leaned forward at once. Hands over radios, hands over mouths, trying to carry tomorrow home in pieces, while the price of staying alive kept changing by the hour. Somewhere a ceiling shook loose from the blast. Somewhere a banker smiled through a camera feed. But most of us just counted what was left and prayed the road would hold beneath the wheels. A woman missed the last flight after midnight cancellations. Her suitcase dragged a broken wheel across the tile. Screens kept blinking red above exhausted families. Children slept beneath coats beside vending machines. In another city, traders watched the numbers surge. Coffee cooled untouched beside the glowing charts. A younger clerk erased a message before sending it. He knew one wrong sentence could cost another 1,000 jobs. And the whole world leaned forward at once, trying to hear through the engines and alarms. Mothers filling bottles while sirens crossed the valley. Workers staring at machines that suddenly stood still. The air smelled faintly of metal and rain. The future moved slower than anyone planned, but strangers still held elevator doors, still passed warm bread from hand to hand. By evening, crowds filled the streets with handmade signs. Faces lit blue by phones held high above the dark. One boy climbed a barrier and lowered his voice. Said fear survives when nobody admits it out loud. Far offshore tankers drifted without direction. Crews trading rumors under sleepless fluorescent light. A mechanic chose to call his brother back home instead of checking headlines for another hour of damage. Then sometime near sunrise, the noise